Welcome back to part 3 of the IH Cub Tear Down. We're going to get started on taking the motor apart today, and we're going to check the internals. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll work at it, and I'd like to get, the head and stuff off and pull the oil pan and manifold. So let's just get started and see what we can find. I'm going to leave the bolts in the head until I get a chance to make a cardboard template and number them per the service manual. So that way I know they go back into the right spot. Whoo-hoo. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of bad. Yeah, I'll show it to you. You can see the carbon. It's not much prettier on top of the pistons or the valves either. Like I said, there's a lot of carbon in here. We'll figure out why. So we're going to take, I guess we'll take the manifold and stuff off, and then we'll flip the motor upside down. Excuse me. I'm going to flip the wheel and take this stuff off. Alright, I'm going to put these back in there for now until I can label them. Homemade. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll wait. Take the fan and stuff off first, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, let's go and take the manifold and stuff off. Now I did spray these with liquid wrench or liquid wrench. So anyway, let's see what we can come up with. That's a good sign. And it looks like someone, I don't know, something melted on here, or someone tried to patch it with JB Weld, but I am going to sandblast this and see what it looks like, because if someone has tried to patch this, then I'm going to replace it. So I'm going to set this over here so I can take that up to the other shop, get that done. Okay, we're going to, let me loosen this up. Alright, we'll got the motor spun upside down. We're going to go ahead and take the oil pan off, and I am going to have to see about finding me some more bolts. The little dot bolts, there's a couple of those missing, but like I said, I'm not going to do I'm not putting this back factory restoration or whatever. I'm just trying to make it to where it runs without a problem. But it's just little stuff like that I just like to do it. All right, let's look in here and see what we got. web screen's not full of junk, which is a nice surprise. All right, we're gonna turn this over. Looks like I can see a little bit of wear on that cam, on the cam lobes. It doesn't look like much, but the lash in that cam, when I just rolled it over, I can see the cam go back that way. So, just the lash on the cam is not set. So that's easy to fix. So, and it really is when you got the manual. So, like I said in past videos, always buy the manual. You can't go wrong. All right, well, we got that off. I guess we can go ahead and start splitting, well not splitting, but taking the front cover and stuff off. But I just wanted to look inside before I got too far and look at everything, and it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of sludge in there, but not a lot. Okay, magneto is off. Now put the bolts back in the holes so I know where they go, and then once I'm done today, I will take and put them in bags and label them. All right, I'm going to stop here and refer to the manual on how to pull this crank pulley, because I don't want to break it. So, and like I said, better safe than sorry. And I'm going to go back and put the bolts back, and I'll make a template for them as well, so I know where exactly they go back in the front cover. So, should be able to take this off now. Just cover it anyway, lightly. There we go. And there it is. There's the governor. Looks pretty good. A little bit of cleaning. It's awful close. So we'll have to check the clearance on that. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and pull this, look in the manual and see how to pull that front cover off. And I'll come back and we'll pull it off. So, okay, check my manual, and it suggests to use a 2-piece puller in the back with a 2-jaw puller in the front. So, like I said, it's first time rebuilding the Cub motor, so you'll see me do this for the first time. So, if there's anybody out there that's got a little pointers, hey, I'm up for learning, and every little bit of knowledge that I can learn is greatly appreciated. So we're going to try and ease this off with the impact. I'm not going to try and, go all out the first time. But let's give it a try and see what we can come up with. Make sure I'm going the right way. There we go. There we go, it's coming. And my 2-jaw puller is falling apart. Sears. Okay, bottomed out. And in all honesty, I like Craftsman tools. When I first got started as a mechanic, and I'll tell my age, 1989, that's what I had was Craftsman tools. They were, good tools, inexpensive, and they had a lifetime warranty. You couldn't beat them. And unfortunately, I fell victim to Snap-on and Mac, and I really like them. But they really like charging you for them too. But they're good tools. Unfortunately, I don't have a tool truck coming around here. I have to go to town to try and get stuff serviced or replaced. So anyway, let me back off. All right. And I did take the timing indicator pin out so that I could get this in there. So now I'm going to regroup. I'm going to take and flip this thing around. I used the flat on the back, flat parts on the back, so I could get it up against the back of the ear of the pulley without breaking it. Now I'm going to flip it around. There's a small lip here on the end of the pulley where it goes into the block that I can just flip it over and clamp around that and come on back. And I'll show you. I use the flat part first to pull, and then now I'm flipping it around now to get the cone. So, because there's a small lip right here that I can get the cone around. And that will also give me a little bit of extra pull on the 2-jaw gear puller. And there's, I'm sure everybody's heard of him, Farmall 51. He's also restoring the Cub right now, and it looks really good, and he has a lot of knowledge. So if you don't know about Farmall 51, check him out. You won't be disappointed. Like I said, he's very knowledgeable when it comes to the old tractors, especially Farmall, hence the name Farmall 51. But he's a really good guy, down to earth, and granted that he's really busy, you know, with his job, but he still takes time to answer questions. So, like I said, if you haven't seen his channel yet, check him out. All right. Okay, we should be able to finish it on up now, I hope. Oh, wrong way. Now we go. And there we go. Crank pulley is off. And unfortunately, it eat up in there just a little bit, but like I said, it's okay. That's the inside. Hopefully, once I'm done, this will never come back apart. So, all right, we're gonna pull the front cover off and check out the gears, and then we're gonna call it a night, because like I said, I gotta get up in the morning, get ready for church, and before I go home, I'm gonna take the exhaust manifold up there and check it, sandblast it, make sure it's not rusted or got a hole in it. And as I take the bolts out of here, I'm gonna put them in a new block, and then I'll make a template. All right. That wasn't good, something fell out. Oh, I know what it was. It's a key. There was a key that fell out. I'll find it. It was the key for the crank and for the pulley. So it's probably a half moon key. I'll find it before I go home. Okay. I'm gonna, that's not good. And that's the cam gear. All right, let me bring it around here and we'll look at the front, and then we'll end it here. The gears look pretty good though. It's just like I said, the latch on the cam. All right, here we go. You can see that's not good. That one's in there pretty good. Got a little bit more backlash on that than I like, and that is for the hydraulic pump. But everything else, this one, the gear for the crank, and this one here is pretty good. This is the cam. This one's the cam. This one's the drive for the magneto. I got backwards. So, but anyway, so we'll have to fix that when we get into the new motor, but the gears look pretty good. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep these short and full of information. So, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to run up to the other shop and sandblast the intake exhaust manifold, and make sure there's not a hole in it. Well, thanks for watching. I do appreciate your patience. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and give us a thumbs up. And stay tuned for the next part when we pull the cam out and the gears and the pistons. All right, see you on the next video.